Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. We are on a rescue mission. I've learned a few things that I did not expect. As it turns out, when you've got a life support mod and you're doing a rescue mission, your people that you're trying to rescue can actually run out of their life support stuff, which means they can die before you ever get to them. In fact, it looks like even if you pick a mission like freshly out of the contract, it's possible that by the time you pick it, they have like already expired, and by that I mean the Kerbal that you're trying to rescue has already expired, which is not terribly pleasant. So I was like, oh, because I was ready to go for the mission, and I couldn't find them in space, so I had to actually abandon the contract and just like decline a few until a fresh one came up, a fresh rescue mission, and there we go. So that's what we're doing. We do have our target right over here, Samri's wreckage. We are coming in here now. I'm hoping, my hope is that I get into space just ahead of this guy so that I can just pop into a slightly higher orbit and let him catch up to me. When they're so low, as this one is, he's only at 87,000 meters, it's actually quite hard for us to get into a lower orbit and catch up. So I'm hoping we get there before he does. It's sort of an eyeball thing. You can math it out if you know exactly how long it'll take you to get to that orbit, but I don't. This is insufficient. We are not gravity turning quite aggressively enough. We'll do that and probably go fully horizontal relatively soon. I think we are indeed going to be in orbit slightly before he is. Let me do a quick save here, make sure nothing wonkily happens. And you can go, actually you can go into full orbital prograde. That is going to be fine at this point. In fact, cancel that. Let's go basically horizontal at this point. I think we're going to be okay. Time to apoapsis is going to start dropping pretty dramatically by doing that. Actually, maybe that's not quite right. If I just did this, time to apoapsis is growing, but not that fast. I don't need to stage or anything. Nope, we're still good that way. There's tons of extra stuff left in the stage. This one ship I made to basically run rescue missions that are further away. And that scared me. One of the rescue missions I saw, someone's like beyond the orbit of Minmus. I don't even know if I could get there in time before they ran out of juice. So that would be bad. Time to apoapsis is there. Oh, we're in target mode. I'm like, why is this not matching up quite right? One thing I have to remember is once I get outside of the atmosphere, I have to open up my solar panels. Okay. And there's the encounter. Time to apoapsis is climbing a little bit, but not that much. So, okay. They're going to be ahead. Stop, stop, stop. They're going to be ahead of me. Shoot. So I do have to be in the lower orbit. Shoot, which is not what I wanted at all. So right now we are in a lower orbit. Is that going to be low enough? They're only 16 kilometers away from me. Can I just burn directly to them and like brute force this sucker? No, it's fine. Let's circularize in a lower orbit. That's fine. We're facing the right way, which is good. Are we in space? We are. Let's hit my hotkey. Let's actually, since we're going to lose the KFC... Oh, shoot. Mission control. Activate before we lose you. You change target, the Ludwig here, activate that. So we should have some redundancy in our signals, and we do. Excellent. So we're going to want to circularize around here and then keep catching up. Okay, facing prograde. Again, sort of orbital prograde, which is what we're doing. Whoa, that was weird. We are, you know what, we're probably good enough here. Time to apoapsis is dropping, but not that bad. In fact, as we increase our apo, it may flip around. So we should be able to circularize well in time here. How much fuel do I have in this tank? Not bad. My action groups were not set up correctly for my solar panels to all deploy, which is kind of annoying. There we go. Okay, I believe we'll circularize on this fuel tank. So I definitely brought way too much, but you never know how many maneuvers you're going to need here. So again, we are behind. As long as we circularize in a lower orbit, we will catch up. Did that stop? Hello, switch views. Thank you. Like, I could tell that I stopped staging here, but just by feel. Okay, we're at the apoapsis now, so now we're technically on our way down, but we're about to finish circularizing. And yeah, we should catch up here. Just waiting for the periapsis to go above 70. Boom. There we go. We are about to lose connection to the space center. So what I'm going to do, the dish that was pointing there, this one here, we're going to point to the Ludwig B instead, which is my satellite in polar orbit. So we should have 2 connections. We do have 2 connections, except the B does not have a connection to the space center, but that's going to be okay. All right, so what I'm going to do at this point... Oh, looks like we're going to get within 5 kilometers over here. Cool. Who's going to be ahead of who? It looks like I will be slightly ahead by the time we get there. That's okay. When we get there, I can basically do some maneuvers over there that'll sort of boost forcey. I might be able to just tune them from, say, back here, for example. Let's warp to here. Ah, yeah, you stupid science alert. Because I have a crew capsule on here, it's telling me about crew reports, even though I don't have a crew, so I can't run the crew reports. Yeah. Oh, I should be using warp to here instead. Like, warp to somewhere as opposed to just time warping in general. There we go. We're slowly catching up here. It only takes, I don't know, like 45 minutes or something to orbit around. Well, time, there you go. 15 minutes to do this full orbit. So we don't have to worry about our people running out of stuff. Actually, cancel. We've got sun here. We've got connections. If I did this, would this work better? .5 now ish. I mean, I don't want to overcook it, but I think 5.3. If I go and give my one tap a shift, there we go. We are indeed bringing down our separation. Under 2. I can't quite see it anymore. 0.6, 0.5, 0.3, 0.2. We're going to be 100 meters apart. Look at that. Very nice. Now, hopefully I have signal and everything over there. I have lots of power, so that much is good. Let's quick save. Warp to here. Can I see my target? It's going to be somewhere... We're prograding towards it. Well, we're in target mode right now. Look at... Holy crap. Target. Okay, it must be... Well... Why can't I see my target? Oh, because I don't actually hit... Set as target. There it is. Are we closing in? Yes, we are. The distance here is going down, plus my retrograde marker is on top of the pink opposite direction marker. We know we should come within 100 meters. So if I just wait... I only have 18 meters per second to burn off, which even with the Terrier will not be difficult at all. Now, here's what I can do. If I simply turn this off and go to normal SAS, if I burn this way, I can push my retrograde marker on top of the pink opposite direction marker, which is basically lining up my vectors. I'm also slowing down relative to it, but I'm also making sure that I'm going in a more accurate direction. Alright, this probe core has like the more advanced features here. So I mean, I can use the flight computer, but this also works fine. So I'm going to close in a little more. Actually, let me go and push that a bit more. Again, because I'm mostly in the retrograde direction, I am mostly slowing us down. Okay, good. And we're just going to bring us to within a few meters. Try not to hit each other. Make sure we're facing completely retrograde. And we're going to bring this down to 0. Or pretty damn close to 0. There, half a meter per second. May as well keep closing in. Let me rotate so that my crew hatch is on top here. Very nice. Make it easier. Within 5 meters away. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, that is pretty much good. We are on stability assist right now. Oh, yeah, by double-clicking it stops the target. That's okay. I should be able to... Let's quick save, make sure there's no weird crashes. Hit the square bracket, and gain control of... Wait, what? The what? Samri's message. Wreckage. Rescue Samri. This is a glitch. Amazing. Instead of giving me a command pod, it gave me a mech jeb, which he can't exit. What? I might have to edit my save here, because this is obviously a bug. Okay, before we move too far, thank you very much for watching. I know it's a short episode. Wow. I'm hoping, I should be able to, in the save, I think I should be able to replace his module with this. I will have to figure it out, and next time, hopefully you come back and this will be a command module. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.